going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Izzy, but I'm going by Elios for the channel. As you can see, I don't know what I'm trying to show you. I don't know, I just put my hair in a ponytail, that's about it. But not all of my hair is long enough, so then this little thing right here kind of stuck out, and then my headphones is holding back the rest. But got my little ponytail back here. It's whatever, it's nothing special. Turn on my lamp, just add a little more lighting to the background. Gonna show again, my nice cool bed or whatever. Slept comfortably in there last night. Anyway, that's my room. We're still here. We're about to hopefully get the heck out of this forest. We're still doing our Nuzlocke of Brilliant Diamond. Grab this right quick. That's obviously a Pokemon. Oh. It looked weird. Y'all saw it. It looked kind of weird. Yeah, we're out. This is exactly where we left off. I didn't do any XP farming or nothing. Just turned it off. Went about my business. Came back, and here we are. This is still Route 205, so I can't catch anything. Do one of them give me the fishing rod? Well, some of them fight. We're back to wearing glasses again. My contacts are feeling a little weird. Goldie. How are you guys today? How's your weekend going? I was not big. I'm telling you, this power-up punch is just gonna take me places. I'm so confused. I mean, I'm not confused why I died. Who was it to? Geodude or an Onyx on the first round? Or first run, rather. Still confused how I died. I feel like there's something in my eye. Well, that's just gonna bother me all day then. Confused at how I lost the first run of the speed run. Alright. When Power Punch, I think I had Power Punch on my last Chimchar or Monferno. I don't know why I saw that. I'm like, oh, Psyduck. That's a magic card. That is now Sushi. Anyways, today was a good day. Can't complain. Went to work, my machine was down. Both machines were down. Spent 3 or 4 hours just standing there. Decided, you know what? Let's get my team food. So I went to my boss and told her, you should get us food. And you know what she did? She got us food. Being me has its purpose, I will say. Because I feel like if anyone else would have asked her, she probably would have just told them to go away. But the fact that, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I could just get away with anything if I just asked. But then, you would wonder, like, oh, you're a thing. Like, if you would have just asked, she probably would have done so anyways. No. Because I know my boss. She probably would have sat there and like, I'll go pick it up, but you guys are gonna have to pay for it. I didn't spend a penny. No one spent anything. It was her. She paid for our meals. And she didn't have to. But she sure did. So then because of that, I just didn't eat on my lunch break. Because I was just eating, waiting for my machine to run. And of course, there's quality issues, and we've been going back and forth with the company that's supposed to fix our printers, and they don't care, and y'all don't care. Why am I talking about work so much? Anyway, how many Pokemon do you have? Okay. A full pocket of just magic cards. Like, we get it. Anyway. I'm good. I hope you guys are good. What? I hope you guys were good. I'm not drunk or high, I swear. Who gives me the fishing rod? Anyway. Things have been good. Smooth. Just been relaxing. Chilling. Being me, you know. Not really worried too much about anything happening outside because if it doesn't benefit me, I don't need it. If it doesn't add to my life and well-being, I don't need it. I don't want it. And that's what everyone should be thinking. If there are no benefits to having someone or something in your life, cut that umbilical cord yesterday. Don't waste any more time or energy. You gain nothing if you're losing everything. Don't change for nobody. Change for yourself. Be better. Be a good person, obviously. If there's that thought of like, oh, well, I see potential, and then you kind of have to sit there and like, well, you know, if I help and support and, you know, nourish this, and maybe, you know, not nourish, but, well, this one didn't quite. I guess not. Still 205. I'm not gonna care for berries right now. Eternal City. Why is it that every single time I do that in every Pokestop or Pokemon Center? Pokestop. No. Anyways, focus on your own happiness. Make yourself happy before you try to make someone else happy. Get a hobby, make some friends, something. Like, do you before you try to do someone else. And I mean that in every, I'm trying to see what's in the box. I mean that in the literal, and the physical, and the mental, and the spiritual, and whatever way you want to take that. Do you before you do others. Oh, what a peaceful song. The Explorer Kit. As I said a while back, I was what's his face? Because this is a Nuzlocke, so obviously, you know, the underground, this is one big underground. And I kind of said I would count the entire thing as just one. I guess I should do it now. So I'm gonna count the entire thing as just one. Even though there are different rooms and different types or whatever. I'm gonna just count it as one. But I can't see what types they are. So will it show me? It won't. I forget if there's like a sign or whatever to see what's inside. Interesting. But anyways, I'm gonna count the entire underground as one thing. So whatever I see is what I get. And then that is the Pokemon from the underground. Just to play it fair and safe and whatever. This is why I should live stream, so that I can be like, which one should I pick? I'll just pick this one. Please be a good one. Okay. Alright, and that's the first one I saw. So that'll be the one I pick up, but you know, just to see what I'm missing out on. The Psyduck, that thing. Ooh. Dark Tide. What did I say that thing? Oh, because I don't know its name. Not that I don't know its name, don't know how to pronounce it. Not putting in the effort to try. Alright. This is the first one I saw, so y'all can't say I'm cheating or whatever. This was the first one I saw. Y'all saw it too. Run it back. Ooh, it's level 20 as well. Okay. Super effective. And I just got a boost. So the second one will either... It will either kill it. We tried. Moving on. I really wanted that though. Pity. Rhyperior? Alright, that's what it's called? Third form? Third form. How do I get out of here? Push me out the way. Team Galactic's here. Is the bicycle shop? Tis. I think, if I remember, yeah. The guy is stuck up there or whatever. In the place. I don't know why I don't remember words. Team Galactic has him, and I must go rescue. So let's stock up stuff. Got a couple of bucks now. The shop like that as well. You have to make it a whole number. Be careful for repels. Alright. Oh. Can I do this now? Oh, okay, cool. Am I even ready? Hold on, I'm not even prepared. I don't know what level she is. I don't remember. I forget if I could just... Oh no, because everything rotates, right? Is that how it goes? I have to find her, hide and seek. I was never good at hide and seek. There's one person. Bro. Alright, I guess I'll fight her. Anyway. When I was a kid, playing hide and seek was kind of... Eh. I was more of, like, manhunt, that sort of thing. Not really hide and seek her. Manhunt was so much fun. Which was basically hide and seek. But it just sounded cooler, you know? The good old days. Well, when the days were good, I guess. Everyone has their own story to tell. So, that's why I always try to be good to some people. I know I should be good to everyone, because not everyone deserves to be mistreated. And sometimes it's accidental, and if I do mistreat you, I apologize. There. So that the whole world knows that I'm sorry. Even though I can't say that I never mistreated anyone. I'm sure my sarcasm and my snarky remarks and all that stuff has affected someone in some way, shape, or form. but it just depends on how you act and react after. Like, it's okay to fumble, it's okay to mess up. Where is everyone else at? It's okay to fumble and mess up, it's okay to make mistakes. It's just what you do after the mistake that matters. And how you treat the person to make sure that they understand that you are sorry and you will do what needs to be done to not let it happen again. Because no one wants to be hurt. Where are the people? No. No one wants to get hurt. Everyone wants, loyalty, honesty, trust, respect, all that stuff. So it's like, if you want that, it's earned. It's not given. So respect yourself first. And if you feel like this person is deserving of respect, give them respect. If you feel like the situation's kind of and you're feeling the type of way, a couple steps back, be like, yo, I feel something that ain't good. And then that's where communication comes into play. Oh, boys. That's where communication comes into play, and that's where you sit down as adults and like, so what's the issue? What do we need to work on? How can we compromise where I don't feel like I'm belittling myself or lowering my standards, and don't feel like you're belittling me or lowering your standards to settle for me, or raising them to where I can no longer reach them now, And that's another thing about standards. Why is it going up? This is why I don't like my hair that much, because, I mean, I do love it, it's pretty long now, but like, as it dries, it just starts raising. I don't know why I care. Anyways, the thing about standards. Always have standards. Always. No matter who it is, friend, family, whatever. You could either do what some people do, and that's just be like, well, it's not that my standards are too high or whatever, it's just that you don't measure up, you can't reach it. And there's someone right there. But also, be fair and be realistic. Not everyone is going to check off every mark on your list. Some people have their ups, some people have their downs. You have to understand we're all trying just to live life one day at a time, a little bit easier each day. So if it's just something you can't compromise with, then maybe it's just not meant to be there, Like, I can't really give an example. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, if it's just something you can't give up on or whatever, and like, you really can't, not like, oh, but me and all of my exes are friends. No. No, that's why they're your ex. They no longer need to be a part of your life. Stuff like that. Like, don't be toxic about it. If you know you're making the other person uncomfortable, and not just in relationships, but if you hang out, like you have a friend that isn't really a person that goes out as much, but then you have another friend that tries to go out all the time, and you like both of them equally, but the friend that doesn't go out too much is like feeling neglected because you're always going out with the other friend, and this friend no longer feels like acknowledged. And that's when you sit there and you communicate, like, all right, he likes to, or they like to party, you don't like to party, and I'm fine either way. So maybe we could find something that'll benefit all three of us, that all three of us can do sometimes. Like, to the outgoing friend, it may not be just going out, it could just be the attention, it could just be the drinks, the atmosphere. So if that's the case, then why not bring the party to the house? I'm not saying invite a bunch of strangers to your place. I'm saying, like, Y'all can have like a little game night or something, some drinks, some snacks, some food, whatever, some music or whatever, and just the friend group is just the friend group at home, and then everyone's involved and everyone's having fun. Compromise. If you're compromised though, because I'm heavy on compromising. I'm heavy on loyalty, but I'm heavy on compromising. I don't mind changing the way I think or the way I act if there's an actual benefit to it, or if it's more of like a comfort thing. Like, sure, I don't mind. Okay, I'ma still be me, and that's where you have to kind of differentiate whether you're compromising or you're just changing because of the manipulation aspect of it all. You know? So, if you're willing to compromise, cool. But keep that open-mindedness, because you don't want to just compromise 25A, and then you're doing everything with all the compromising, and they're not doing anything to kind of like equate to your compromise. Like, oh, I stopped doing this because you didn't like it. I'm not paying attention. Stacy used poison, and she got hit. Okay, good job, Stacy. Yeah, I can't see it because because my face is in the way. Maybe I should just live stream so that I could just be on a separate screen and then y'all can see the health. I'll just turn off the camera and y'all can just hear me talk the whole time. Swift. Who's running Swift? Weasel. Fast moves. Yeah, with ease. Good job, Stacy. Stacy killed. Ooh, she knocked out every one of the little trainers and the gym leader all by herself, and poison. She'll ruin. I'm taking her to prom. But anyways, moral of the story. Level 30. Good. Remember and learn the difference between compromising and being manipulated. It's always a good thing if you can both compromise. It's always a good thing if the compromise is mutual and don't they usually give you like bottles of water or something? Okay. Are you still poisoned? That's not what I wanted. Maybe you're still poisoned anyways. If it's mutual, great. If it's one-sided, communicate. Like, I can't continue to do this and you not doing anything back. I can continue to give this to you, and it's not that I expect anything. Don't make it tit for tat. Don't keep track, keep tally. But you see me doing this specifically for you, and I don't have a problem with doing it or not. But you're doing something that I don't like happening. Ooh, what's I forgot her name. Cynthia. Shut up. Look at her little sprite. Ain't she pretty? Huh. And there she goes. Why did Bidoof just do? Or did I say Bidoof? I'll go. And then this is Cynthia's grandmother's house, right? Anyways, let's go get the bike guy, I think. Coming through, huh? Did that guy not want to play? Back to the story. Sorry. Back to the story. Compromise, mutual, equality, all that jazz. Not every relationship, whether it's a friendship, you know, a relationship, all that jazz. It's not all going to be the same. 60. Not everything's going to be 50-50, and that's fine. It doesn't always have to be 50-50, but that's where the communication has to come in. Where it's like, hey babe, or hey friend, or hey mom, or hey daughter, or son, or whatever. Whatever label you want to give them, in whatever situation you're in. Like, I'm not feeling 100%, 100%. I'm not feeling 100% right now. Something's on my mind, this, that, and the third. So, would it be okay if I give you X amount of percent today, and tomorrow I'll make it up, and I'll do something special for you, or, I'll buy you ice cream, if it's a kid, or if the person just really likes ice cream. Um, Compromise. But don't make it tit for tat. I would say don't say, like, oh, I did this for you, the least you could do is do it for me. Because I've tried that and it doesn't work. Like, it does come off as, like, tit for tat, and that's not what we're wanting. And maybe I'm just not good at rephrasing. Maybe I'm not good at rephrasing. I'm not good at phrasing my words now. The target is blown away. I don't need that. That's something I have to work on myself, because sometimes I say the wrong thing all the time, and I'm sitting there apologizing, but then I'm told you don't have to apologize. It's like, I do, because that's not what I meant to say. I didn't mean for it to come off in either a harsh tone or negative or whatever. It wasn't supposed to make you feel that way. It was supposed to make you feel this way. But also, you can't control how people feel. Life. It's all complicated. But, acknowledging that you're at fault, or that you said or did something wrong, letting them know that you're trying or you're gonna work on it or whatever, good things. Repetition, or repeating the same phrase over and over but never changing. If you're not changing it, you're choosing to be that, and that's not okay. That's not healthy, because they don't deserve that. Okay? They don't deserve that, and you wouldn't like it if they did that to you. So, communication, compromise, obviously loyalty, honesty, and trust. If you don't like them, just say you don't like them. Don't waste your time. Don't waste theirs. I think I said theirs twice. Don't waste their time and don't waste yours. Because if it's just not right for you, or you feel some type of way, but maybe later on, no. Because maybe later on, yes. Maybe later on, no. Don't do it. It'll suck in the beginning. It'll hurt for a minute. You may feel out of whack, out of limbo, whatever. Eventually, this is why I'm telling you to love yourself first. Because no matter how hard you try, you will lose people. And that's a sucky feeling, and I wouldn't wish that on my greatest enemy. But you will lose people. For any reason. And it'll suck. And there's not much you could do, but you can't beg people to stay. Like, get up off the ground, don't beg. If they want to be part of your life, they will be part of your life. If they don't want to be part of your life, they will see themselves out. Stay true to yourself. If they don't like the version of you that you are now, don't let them be there when you become the better version that you wanted to be all along. Psych. And let me try to brute force this one real quick. Okay, great. Good job. But never settle. Don't diminish your worth. Don't diminish your light. Don't Don't. What's up? All these galactic commanders and whatnot. What have weird colored hair and weird shapes. But yeah, be yourself, be honest, be upfront with your feelings or your thoughts or whatever. If your friend or whoever can't handle your feelings, are they really your friends? And if you are the type to drop everything to be there for them, but the one moment you needed them just for a split second and they weren't there for you, done. Right there. Move accordingly. Don't sit there and wait for them. They're like, oh, I'm free now. No. I needed you the other day ago. But when you needed me, I stopped everything. I moved mountains to make sure you were okay. You couldn't even lift up the pebble on the ground to move it out of my way to be there for me. Move accordingly. Oh, Stacy, my girl. Come on now. Oh, and it's healing, look at that. That should have been a one-hit kill right there, even though it's a second hit. Flamethrower! Oh, that's an 8. And I don't know what I'm scared for, I'm fire. Why is that poison turning more? Let's brute force this again. I can't see the house. I'm watching intensely, but it's fine. We're at 29 out of 72. I will figure out where I could. I mean, I could just put myself up top. Or get rid of it all together. But then I'll block up there. Eh. I'll figure something out. I could green screen myself, and then only my head will cover up the thing. I'll figure it out. Anyways, I hope my therapies are actually therapizing you guys. It kind of helps me, like, get my ideas out of my head and kind of, like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. And maybe I, like, you know, practice what you preach, so to speak. Like, because you could say one thing, but actually committing to it and doing it, completely different. And then when the other person sees, like, oh, like, not that, you know, they depended on you for everything, so to speak, but like, it feels kind of weird not having this person in my life right now, so it's like, maybe I should have, you know, maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of it, or maybe I should have, I shouldn't have held them for granted. What is the phrase? Something like that, right? Taken them for granted. Held them for granted. Get me a bike. Oh. Blue, please. Where are the bubbles? Alright, we got the bike. Whee! Anyway. This thing. I remember this. He gives me the oh. In the regular game, he gives you XP share. But I could see why I kind of don't need that here. Because everyone... Ooh, girl. I could just go back and heal. Where am I going? Yeah. I could see why I don't get the XP share here. Because everyone gets XP. And we're going to level up. We're all kind of even. That's interesting. Let's level up Bruce. Okay. Oh, nice steady stacked team. New location. I hate this bridge. There are so many people on this bridge. And then if you don't get them now, they're gonna be in your way later when you come back. Oh look, I'm in my bike suit. That's interesting. A little caveat. Rotisserie. Oh. Now rotisserie. Burn, bird. And a crit. Haha. Not trying to faint. His attack. Sorry for yawning. I don't care. No, I don't care about the yawning. I don't care about the move. What was the thing? Let's see. Just shimmy my way. I just want to get off the bridge. Ugh. Zubat. My Pokemon could be level 30. I gotta remember that because sometimes I'd be forgetting how high I can level them up. Because like, I'm almost at 30 anyway, so it's cool. My Stacy's at 26. Stacy's at 26? Jesus, girl. Leave some for the rest of the team. That's cool. Okay. Oh. Oh. We're done. We're done. That's it. And I'm gonna hate having to run all the way back up there. Okay. Let's catch something. I wish I had a fishing rod so I could catch a poison. Alright. So I could catch a magic carp and this is why you don't XP farm. Because then you become too strong. Or at least Stacy. I don't know. Gee, how is everyone else 23 even? Am I not reading numbers properly? Stacy, move out the way. Oh, set a village on fire. Let's go, Bruce. Acid spray. Lowers my special defense. Ooh, wait. Oh, okay. Not very effective. Good job. And it flinched. Ah, everything works out for me. It flinched again. All right, Bruce. No. You win some, you lose some. 3 out of 4 is crazy. Was it 3? Let's catch us a skunk tank. That's his name, right? I forgot, because I was not reading. Skunky. Skunk tank is the second one. So... because I'm never gonna say its name right. Skunk tank. Skunk tank! Not even skunk tank, like I've been saying. I'm good with the team I have. Thank you, though. Jesus. Alright, I caught what I don't really need anything else here. I got something. That's all that matters. 207. Another location. Oh, it's dawn. The versus seeker. Oh, this makes... yeah, the rematch. I get both. See stuff on the ground. Be careful on the bridge, there's people there. Oh, I'm up here. Oh, then I've already caught something here. Never mind. A double battle. Let's show them how it's done, Stacy and Bruce. Camper and picnicker. They're both dressed the same. And why is one person in the woods and one person... I mean, you can camp in the... I mean, you could picnic in the woods, so I guess. Still, though. Ooh, wait. Please die. Okay. That lightning against Bruce. What? When I tell you, Bruce is at 1! I've been getting so lucky with the 1 HP left thing. I'm like, alright. There's something out there. The universe wants me to continue this, or else I'm about to restart. I mean, not really. I have others in the box. But it's like, maybe the game really wants me to win with this team. Blessed be. And I was taking... I mean, I was, but wasn't paying attention. You know? Like, I'm looking at the screen, I can see what I have, and then I saw, like, oh, that's a lightning, and I'm a water. Should probably swap. Almost lost Bruce, everyone. After I just gave my rare candy, too. Jesus. Ungrateful. That's gonna be it for, for today, though. Everyone, you know, almost lost Bruce. He just pulled through at the very bitter end, because, oof. I got you, Bruce. There you go. That's gonna be it for today. Comment down below if you were gonna miss Bruce or not. Obviously leave a like, because that lets me know nothing, I don't care. And I'm gonna stop saying I don't care. Maybe that's coming off as rude. But this is just for me. You guys just get to watch and learn about my day-to-day, I guess. But I'll see y'all in the next one, and I will do my best to keep Bruce alive and Stacy. Because at the very end, after we fight, did we fight her at the end? What was her name again? The blonde one, Cynthia. Gosh, my head. When we fight Cynthia, we're going to prom afterwards. So, and I'm taking Stacy. We are going to take Stacy to the bitter end, and probably, most definitely, hopefully, Bruce, Dog, DeBoof, Rhodey, and Ted. I may, depending on who I get. There will be some swaps later on. You just have to beat her to see what I swap. Obviously, I'll catch it, or I'll, get it from someone in game. But, anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all, mean it. And I hope you have a good day.